welcome to the music news. You may see someone extra here. We're certainly glad to have him here. Hey, it's episode 26 of the music news. And if you haven't joined yet, please join us at ETX-Live.com, where we have put together probably the best list of bands and groups that play the venues that are here locally. Boys and girls, here we are. I'm so excited to have Boston Chris with us here.
What's up, guys?
He just did, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag with what he's working with.
Let the cat out. Heck.
But we just kind of sat through a really cool interview that he did with Craig Wallace, which we can't wait for that to come out.
Yes.
Who knew that we have a bona fide Texas tornado? The Texas tornado.
Yes.
If you don't know, like Texas tornadoes, we're talking Stevie Ray Vaughan and
Big time.
Jimmy Wallace and West Jeans, of course, also from the East Texas. But Craig Wallace, 1983, became a Texas tornado.
Yeah, absolutely.
So to have him here in the hall today was
It was fun.
unbelievable.
It was a great interview.
Yeah, thank you.
And there's so much music news right now, I almost don't know where to begin. I know that Gary Patrick was in the Grand Ole Opry this last week.
Gary Patrick, the Josie Music Awards.
Right?
He walked back. He came back and brought 2 awards back to East Texas. Sheila and the Caddo Cats brought an award back.
All right.
And what was the other gentleman? Leaf.
Leaf Shively, I believe, as well.
Leaf
Excellent.
Shively brought an award back. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. Well, what we figured out is we're not the only ones that have the news. And we're not the only ones that have the music news from our perspective.
We just figured that out.
Just figured it out.
We did. And what we've been trying to see is who wants to do the music news and who has the most music news in there.
I think Boston has
I think
a lot
it's
of
probably
music
Boston.
Hands
So,
down.
Either way, we figured we better get somebody that knows what they're doing here.
Yeah.
So when are we going to call somebody?
That being said, who wants to take the floor?
I'll take one.
All right.
Go for it.
If you guys are country music fans out there, you may have heard of Sarah Evans. Sarah is going to be playing at the Belcher Center in Longview
Yeah.
on November 9th. That's like right around the corner.
Excellent.
And you guys might want to get your tickets because I imagine those are going to sell out pretty fast. You can go to belchercenter.com to get those.
Totally.
And if you end up talking to Sarah, tell her to call my people because I'd
Totally.
love to chit-chat with her.
Yeah, get her people with your people.
That's right. I'm going to get people eventually. And then I'll let you know who they are to get in contact with.
Nice.
Bobby, who's the artist of the week?
Well, I'm going to butcher this. Joan, I apologize right now. Joan Neratig.
We'll go with that.
All right, that's as close as I can get it.
I think you got it.
Congratulations, dear.
I love the Joni Tones. That's a great choice.
Absolutely.
No, she's got a bunch of solo stuff that she does. It's just simply
It's a
amazing.
great songwriting. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. Well, congratulations, Joan. That's the way to go.
Excellent.
All right, who else has some news?
I was just saying, if you guys have news out there, we need your help. This is your platform. The Kirby's and Bobby are supplying for y'all to get the news out that you have. If you have new singles, if you have a new record, if you have a baby on the way. You know?
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
that's all news.
These are things that are all important to the musicians and the
right.
people that listen to our music.
So, speaking of new music, I know West Jeans has a new single coming out on the 15th of November. And I know others of you have new singles out. We would love for someone that wants to volunteer to promote East Texas artists on their playlist. We could share it on the website and work
Absolutely.
together.
Always
So-
want to hear what people are listening to. My favorite thing to ask friends is, what's on your playlist? What are you listening to? And a lot of them do tell me about things that are regional and national and worldwide acts. You know, they listen to all the popular things. But once in a while, I get them talking about somebody that they really love locally. And I think that's what really excites us, is to see somebody like Gary getting to the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, everybody starts
that's
local as well, too.
Everybody
That's it.
starts local.
Yeah, Boston, you put out a playlist every week.
Well, it's the songs of the day.
Okay.
Just a song of the day every day, 3 p.m. on my platforms. And it's not just East Texas, but it's 99.9% indie artists. So
Very
Awesome.
cool.
And I'm going to throw something in there. Y'all have. I'm going to do a little shameless plug here.
Do it.
Clinton the Cosmic Wake have a new video that was just released tonight at 6, called Toontown. But if for all the artists out there, send us a copy of your video. We'll put them on our website.
Yes.
We'll put them on the Facebook page and the YouTube channel. We'll
Big
help blow
time.
you up.
Big time.
I just thought of one too.
Good,
Okay.
yeah. Well,
Kara Annalise from the Waymores, who
Yes.
they're not from East Texas, but they played here a lot. Used to be $37 Trio with David Smith back in the day, but they play a lot of gigs here in East Texas. A lot of you folks out there probably know her. Well, she just had brain surgery literally this morning or yesterday
wow.
morning.
wow.
And they have a GoFundMe set up. You can go to their page, The Waymores. I think it's at The Waymores everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And if you got $1 or $2, send them their way. Cause
Every little bit
they're a
helps in the
full-time
situation.
musician.
Yeah.
And so I know they went so hard over the summer trying to make enough money to get through not one but 2 surgeries. So,
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
and it was all because of tremors that she has.
Okay.
It was making it very difficult for her to perform.
Wow.
So I forget exactly what it is that's afflicting her, but she has all of that in her TikTok and stuff. So
You know, that's also been a big topic with Kate and I, with some students that we've been taking on. And everybody, the only thing that we have is our health. So what you do with your body and how you prepare to sing and what, all those different things, those are big topics with people that I'm talking to lately.
and as musicians know out there, very often the music chooses you and not the other way around. So
That's true.
Big time.
full-time musicians don't exactly have money to go to when they're not able to be full-time musicians. So if you have a little bit, I know it's hard nowadays, and times are tight, but if you have a little bit, send them there.
Amen.
Keep the music live and keep it alive is what I
We're
always
thinking of
say.
you, Kara. You got this.
Big time,
That's
yes.
a good shout out. Okay, any other news before we go to the calendar?
Have you guys decided what you want to be for Halloween?
I'm going to be a podcast host.
All right.
There you go. Bobby?
I'm gonna be a bum.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on the couch.
That's a huge
pa-
thing for you.
may-
You guys
maybe,
usually
maybe,
have
maybe
Halloween.
pass a little candy out here
Yeah?
and
I
there.
doubt he'll be able to do it.
Laying
If you've
low.
got candy, I'm coming over.
Come on, just
I
wear.
think we're gonna
gotta wear a
try-
costume.
We were thinking about trying to find out how many places we could get to. in one
I'm just
night.
looking forward to the next day candy.
Yeah.
That's the
miss-
bad thing about when your children grow up, though. 'Cause, I used to be great. They'd come in and dump it all into a big central bowl on the table, and I could just walk by and stroll. I had candy coming out my ears. Now that they're gone, I got to buy it all.
Well, now with Walmart being closed, it's unfortunate for night owls like me because I used to just go up there at midnight and get all the candy I needed.
Scourge.
November 1st, 75% off candy. Now they
Heck
open
yeah.
at 6 a.m. and everybody's waiting in line.
That's a shame.
It truly
It's just
is.
a crime.
That sucks.
Truly is.
Well,
Yeah.
this is fun. It's not fun that your nephews have allergy to peanut butter, but
Oh yeah, we used to get all
we
the
get
peanut
all the
butter candy.
Reese's peanut butter
Oh,
cups.
How
'Cause
lucky for y'all.
Yeah.
That worked out really well.
Yeah, they moved.
We-
so
I was
much
allergic
better.
to styrofoam, and all my presents were wrapped in it. My
Yeah.
parents were such lovely people.
I've tried to cut down on styrofoam, but
Me
Yeah.
too.
It's a good idea.
It's not
Cut
good for the
down on that.
figure.
All right, and now for the concert calendar for this week, if you guys are ready for it.
Sure.
everybody's ready.
All right. You can catch, we're going to start on Halloween night, which is Thursday night. Of course, you can see all of these shows, not just the weekend shows that we highlight here on the news program, but all of the shows we're aware of are on our website, ETX-Live.com. And you can just click through the calendar and you can see all the open mics, everything that happens that we're aware of. And if we don't have it, we're not aware of it, so you need to join so we can become aware of it. All right, the two things we're going to highlight on Halloween night. Gorgeous Jetson is playing at Stanley's Famous Barbecue. That starts at 7. And Meredith Crawford and the Mean Streak are playing at the Forge. That also starts at 7. And they request that you wear costumes to those events.
Do it.
Do it.
Dress up.
How heavy's your couch?
No, it's heavy. You want to have me tote it?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this weekend also in Winsboro is the Winsboro Arts and Wine Festival that's happening. Yours truly's will be playing Friday night. We'll do 2 sets, one at 4:30 and one after that sometime. I don't know. But come out to Winsboro and enjoy some art and wine. If you're not going to be around Winsboro, then Brian Penny is playing Rounders Pizza at 7. Dale Watson and his Lone Stars will be at Stanley's at 7 o'clock. Sherry Booth has her all-star band, which includes such people as Steve Benton, Marcia Keys, Thayer, and the like. I know.
Go Thayer.
It's like a super
Go
group,
Marcia.
like an East Texas super
Yeah,
group.
it is.
And that's going to be at Moore's Store, and that starts at 7. The Rock Farmers, which of course is Owen and Chris, are playing at 7 o'clock at South First Bar and Grill. Gary Freeman and the Girl Next Door are going to be at Oddfellows off the square in Tyler at 7:30. The Down Home Band is going over to Bayou Thunder Saloon at 8 o'clock. And Speakeasy Coffee House is having their Dia de los Muertos celebration.
El Muerte.
And
Well,
that,
if you trick or treat a coffee house, do they give you free coffee?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Probably not Speakeasy because they were closed down this last weekend with the Quitman water boil notice. So we need to buy coffee.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like
Guys,
free
go
coffee
load
is
up.
one of those be careful what you wish for, or
Yeah,
be
that's
careful what
true.
you pay for kind
That's
of
true.
thing, right?
Haley Lewis is going to go to Dallas and play Adair's Saloon at 8:30. That
That's a
was your
great venue.
Friday night. That is
Oh,
a
yeah.
great venue. Moving on to Saturday. This is your Saturday Day of the Dead. We are going to start in the morning at 10:30 with Gary Freeman and the Girl Next Door playing the Grove Kitchen and Gardens in Tyler. And you can go see Raymond Gilead over at the Jalapeno Tree, and he's going to be at 11 to 1, and that's also in Tyler. Then head on over to the Winsboro Art and Wine Festival for a full day of music, starting with Eves Road at 12 noon, Stacy Finley at 2 o'clock, and the day will end with Kevin Tinney and Chase Glover at 4 o'clock. From there, you can go see over to Rugenbach Brewing Company in Marshall and see Mariah and Martin. That is beautiful jazz music. You can go over to Louisiana Downs Casino and see Teaser at 6 o'clock. Green Chilies Duo is playing Cedar Creek Brewery. I have trouble between brewing and brewery.
It's a hard word.
It's
It truly is.
It's not as hard as this next one. But anyway, Is He Dead and
The existential dread.
Dread. That's right.
Woo, all right, we got it that time.
I was
I
worried
can't
about
ever say
dread.
that.
I can't ever say
I almost butchered dread.
They're going to be at the Forge at 7 o'clock. Sean Christopher is at Oil Horse Brewing Company at 7 o'clock. The Live and Kicking Band is at Red Rooster Ice House in Hawkins at 7:30. Andrew Toole is over at Oddfellows Wine Bar at 8. The Anthony Riley Band is at Leon's Steakhouse Saloon at 8. Caleb Hamby with Carson Brent is at Davidson's in Gilmer at 8. The Down Home Band is over at the Drunken Monkey Tavern at 8. And Scott Sean White, who's a great songwriter, is
I
at,
just had him on my show. That's
Did you
where I
really?
will be on
at
Saturday.
Speakeasy Coffee House.
That's where I'll be Saturday.
Awesome. You can buy some coffee.
So he's written songs for Cody Johnson and Brian Martin, and
Wow.
he's phenomenal.
He is really good.
Really, really good.
Yeah, that's excellent. Untold Story is at Brisket Love Barbecue and Ice House in Lindale. April Smith is at the Neon Moon in Yantis. Black Ice is at Club 155 in Flint. And Destiny and the Groove Kings make their debut at Tiki Bar and Grill in Shreveport. Sunday, there is some music. You can definitely see some stuff on Sunday the 3rd. That is daylight savings time is ending, so don't forget to go at the actual times that these are happening.
We're all going to be an hour early.
The two things I wanted to highlight for Sunday are Eddie and the Forgers are having their jam reunion annual jamboree at the Forge at 6 o'clock. But before that, at 2 o'clock in Edam, you can go to the Old Firehouse fundraiser, and that is a nice listening room. Neil Katz, Dave Sherman, Randy Lewis Brown, and Adler and Hearn are going to be playing for that. So that is your Sunday. Did I miss anything?
Adler and Hearn are fantastic.
Oh, I know they are. They're really good.
Yeah.
So everybody that is in East Texas is good. There's a hotbed of good music here.
Agreed. Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in today to ETX-Live.com. It's been a barrel of monkeys, and we hope that you'll let us know what we're missing out on as far as the music that's happening here locally in East Texas. Thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you next week.